Okay, we are live. Hooray!
Yeah, there's
About goddamn time, I know. But we are live. So, I'll let somebody do a recap and go get myself some food real quick.
Alright, go for it, Jesse. Is she there? No. Okay. Last session, you guys... I'm trying to remember where we left off last week.
We finished up in the dungeon.
Yeah, we found the one weird wizard guy with the mask that we were looking for.
Okay, so you finished up prior to that.
Yeah, we finished up.
Yeah, we were, I think we left off just outside the, dungeon thingy
Yeah.
place, and for a long rest.
So you guys have retrieved one of the dragon speakers, but no mask.
Forgot what his...
Yeah, no, he told us that he could lead us to it.
He said that
Oh, he told
at
us where it was.
it was at the pool of the dragon, and
Told you
that
where it was.
Yeah, and then
yeah, he told us what it was, and then he also told me that if we got him out alive, he could tell the council of Waterdeep, or
It's going to expose spies within the council.
There you go, that's what it was. I couldn't remember what he said. I know he was going to do something, but it didn't have to do with the mask.
all right, well, we got him out.
What, as you guys make your way out, what are you doing with Vera?
who? Oh, the dude.
We only healed him up a little bit.
Well, wasn't he
We were
pretty
gonna leave him
badly?
half dead, I thought.
No.
He's at 10 hit points right now.
I thought we were going to leave him half dead till we got
Why would we do that?
Well, he's over half dead, even with 10 HP.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we might as well just try to like. I thought we were. Thought that. I thought we were taking him back to Waterdeep.
Well, yes, but what are you physically doing with him?
Oh. Binding
Do
him.
we have any manacles or
I have rope. Like I have rope that we can tie him with. Do you want to tie him up with some rope?
Kinky.
You know it, baby.
Can't we just like stuff him in a magic bag or something?
If you want him to die.
There's not enough air in there for him.
I've stuck a person in a bag of holding, but they were like their head was just sticking out the top.
Hey, couldn't we like fill it with water and give him like underwater breathing? And stick him in
No,
there?
let's not do that. That just sounds like sheer stupidity.
It's not underwater that he has to worry about in there.
Yeah. I mean, again, you could stick him in a bag of holding. He just has to have his head sticking. Like I've done that before. It was really weird, but and people said I was like, why? And was asking me, why are you putting people in purses? But whatever. It's funny.
We
You
have,
could always
like, a little
strap him
head
to Jorgen's
on top of
back.
tiny
You
bomb.
could hog tie him and have Belgarth carry him.
I mean, we could.
see.
We could.
I have a
We were back outside, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're back outside.
You were currently outside the tomb in the like ruined buildings area.
I have a javelin we can tie him to.
Currently, he's unbound.
Well, then I say, yeah, I definitely say we need to tie him up.
Okay. Well, whoever's tying him up, roll me a survival check.
Who's really good at survival? Oh, well, I can try. I'll try.
Well, one guy that's good at survival is the one not paying attention and playing his video game.
Shut up.
Hey, I
You're
got
not
a
talking about me.
don't
I'm
want
I have a-
talking about you.
I have a +5 to survival too.
I don't
Mike,
want
what's your survival?
You don't want to tie up the race trader that joined the dragon cult?
Mike, tie him up.
Just pretend he's your last girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're going with Mike's. We're going with Mike's.
He's not getting down.
that natural 20.
So both of you tie off different sections of the ropes. Because both of you rolled. Good to know.
Okay.
And he just hangs out and waits for whatever you guys are doing.
Okay,
We need
so
to.
I'll carry him.
Okay.
Hey, can we like tie him to a javelin and have like two people carry it or like march like
no.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of why I suggested the javelin.
I s-
I mean-
no, that's
Okay, in what way did you tie him up? Did you tie both his hands and feet? Did you hog tie him? How is he tied up?
hog time.
He's hog tied? So he's laying on his belly on the ground with his feet and his hands bound together.
I don't know. Hold on. Jorgen, what's the
Man,
best
we're
way for us
assholes
to
if that's the case.
Well, if you're asking me, the best way would be for you to wrap his arms and legs around my body and tie him directly to me.
There, that's
You
what we
guys
did.
laugh, but I have carried not one but two separate people through dungeons this way.
That's how we
He's
do
a-
it. That's how we
here-
tie him up.
He has carried a half. What was it? A half orc?
A half orc, yes.
Dead half awkward.
A dead half orc that was 3 times his size through a dungeon.
He's a freaking ant.
So let's go with that. Let's have him be tied around Jorgen. Let's make it since he's carrying him.
Well, we should probably use the sending stone to summon our ride.
Or if one person's doing it, just roll a survival check.
Somebody roll, or do you want me to?
I don't
Alright.
care who's doing it.
I'll do
Someone
it.
call out that they're doing it and roll.
I got it. I got
Okay,
it. I
that
got
works
it.
too.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
You're just getting
Alright.
all the knots.
Zafira ties Verum up to Jorgen. Verum is like twice is like bulky wise, he's about the size of Jorgen.
Oh god. Okay.
Because Jorgen's jacked.
Beefy.
You can handle it.
Jesus. I mean, we could have stuck him to you, but whatever.
Yeah.
Jorgen kind of jumped in and was just
Jorgen,
like,
this
we're
is
just gonna do
nothing
it.
for you.
Yeah.
I know. I've done this before.
Since I handed our ride my sending stone, do you want to use your half to summon him?
Say what now? Say it again.
Our ride.
Oh.
I gave him my half of the sending stone. AM has the other half.
Oh, AM, do you want to summon them? Or ride? Oops.
I suppose.
You suppose.
I mean, it'll take him just about as amount of time for us to get to the shore as he would to get there, so.
Okay, in question. So while we're doing that, what are we going? Are we going to have him? Are we going to take him back to Waterdeep and then go after the mask, or what are we going to do?
Remember, he said he can tell us who is
Who the spies
Who
betraying
the spies
us.
are. So do you want to take him back to Waterdeep really quick? Well, not really quick. It's going
Yeah,
to
I
take.
think we should go back to water.
I mean,
It's
I'm
gonna-
down. We can question him along the way, I guess.
Everyone roll an intelligence check.
Sounds good.
Ugh, I hate intelligence checks. That's not. You're not intelligent. Just
Oh my
saying.
god, Pan.
Nor Solar Moon.
Oh, Solar Moon, natural one.
Oh Jesus.
Y'all
Can I
aren't
re-roll
smart.
that since I'm a
The
halfling?
intelligence check does not determine how smart you are. It determines if you know something.
This is
Hey,
true.
Can I re-roll that since I'm a halfling?
No. Tell
If
him
you
no.
can roll any, I don't know what it rolls against, or what that ability is supposed to do.
Oh, let me see that again.
What's the halfling ability where you can reroll natural ones?
When you
What's it
roll,
on?
it says on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
This was an ability check, basically, so you can reroll it if you'd like.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try.
Y'all know nothing.
That'll do.
So,
Much
Don't
better.
Jorgen, AM, and Solar Moon, knowing where the mask
Whoa,
is,
who,
which
who,
is
and who?
You didn't roll high enough.
Jorgen,
Oh, okay.
AM,
No, you cut.
and
You
Solar
cut.
Moon.
You cut out on me. That's why I didn't hear it.
I know, that's why I was repeating myself.
Oh, okay.
Repeat myself. Anyway,
Repeat myself.
yep. pretty much.
Repeat stuff, repeat stuff.
Anyways, you three know that if the mask is at the Well of Souls, it is at the heart of the cult. Like, it is at their main base, basically. And with AM's role, you would know that would be a very stupid idea to just go barreling into their base of operations to get one mask.
Mhm.
Nah.
But it's up to you guys.
I think we go back to Waterdeep and try and beat out the good rotten spies.
I agree. I think we should go back to Waterdeep as well.
Hey, if we can root out the spies, maybe we can get one of them to insert somebody in there to get the mask, too.
Whoa, you got to stop talking about insertions.
Yeah, see, you're gonna get Jorgen all excited.
Yeah.
Careful.
He wants
Alright.
to do an assertion already.
Did you say one of you guys were using a sending spell?
To let them know to come get
No,
us.
sending
Yeah,
stone.
had to.
But yeah,
You're using the sending stone?
to call the dude who
Yeah.
brought us across the high moor.
You're doing it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you use the sending stone, you send the message. You receive no reply.
Well, fuck.
Can we see, like, village or anything from here?
Alright, well then I
Not
will.
in the middle of the Serpent Hills. Unfortunately, you're in like slot canyons that are like have like 50-foot bluffs around you.
Okay, well let's just start making our way back to the
Yeah, we
shore
need to
were
make our
dropped
way
off
out
at,
a little ways first.
and then
Yeah.
I'll try casting sending as well.
You're gonna try casting it.
Uh,
All right.
prepare. Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Hey, we're making our way back to the shore of the moor on the Serpent. we need a lift back.
You receive no reply.
Are you sure you're doing it right?
Yeah, it can usually mean one of two things. Or a few things, actually.
So it takes you guys roughly 2 hours to get back to the shore.
Okay.
But once you're there, you do not see any ships or boats crossing along the water. And you can see what looks like a very dark column of smoke coming from across the moor.
Great.
That's what I was thinking happened.
Yeah, me too. That's why I was wondering if we could see the town from
Let me have everybody roll a perception check.
Wow, I have got crappy rolls tonight.
be on that one.
Jorgen and Belgarth are the only ones that notice like the water is kind of choppy, but at a distance you notice that there are what look like 3 abnormal like wave patterns near the like other side where the column of smoke is coming from. And they'll like you'll see like something like almost like it's gonna like something's gonna breach the water and then it just dips down underneath. So that's what you notice.
Did anybody else see that over there?
See what?
See what?
Over there in the water.
He points it out. You guys can see every once in a while you'll see something kind of shift in the water that's not just where the normal waves are going.
Yeah,
What?
that. What the hell is that?
But it's
I don't
quite
know.
a distance away. It's not like something that's right near the shore where you guys are.
Shall we go check it out?
Well, it's
I
in
mean, the
middle of
last time I
nowhere,
tried
we're on
swimming,
the
I drowned, but sure, why not?
I pull out my bronze griffin.
Sounds good. I'm extra buoyant right now.
Say the magic word. Hop on.
You have your life preserver on.
It just happens to be somebody else's life.
I mean, he's tied to you, so he can't struggle and make you drown. So
Well, I mean, he can still struggle. He just can't get off of him.
right. And he can't push him under. So I hop on my bronze griffin.
Okay.
Is anybody coming with me?
I will.
You can
I'll
take
hop
two
on.
other. You can take 2 other medium creatures in its talons if you wish to take them.
I'm still waiting. Here.
Sure, I'll go.
Well, you and Pan, now Belgarth.
Okay.
I'll go
Let's go.
just in case you.
Oh, you want to go too?
Yeah, I'll go just in case.
You're gonna be hung underneath. Technically,
Oh, no,
could
no,
you
it's-
shoot if necessary?
know.
You're at max capacity with Pan and Belgarth.
Oh, I thought you said
Okay,
2
never
people,
mind.
including me.
It's you on its back,
Right.
and 2 additional
Ah.
medium creatures
Okay.
in its talons.
Well, it would have been cool because
I'm a fat bastard anyway, so.
couldn't they grab, hold? Wouldn't the person still be able to like?
I mean, you could chain a bunch of people like monkeys, but it's up to the griffin to be able to
No,
fly,
no,
like
no.
actually carry them.
I'm talking about them being able to perform an action while being held by.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
like Belgarth can still. Like, it's holding onto his midsection, not his arms.
Right.
So he can still do stuff, and so can Pan.
Right. Okay. So we take off and fly that direction.
All right, let's go.
Fly me to the moon.
Let me play amongst the stars.
Chaos crew.
About 15 minutes of crossing the ocean.
Or the more, or whatever it is.
The more, or it's a
Crossing
sea,
the more.
basically. All right.
It's a high
You can see 3 dark shapes moving into the water, in the waters near where the harbor is, and you don't see any ships or boats where the docks are.
Okay.
Whatever that is, it sinks them.
And as you guys approach a little bit closer, you see breaching out of the water what looks like a huge black dragon.
Oh,
Oh.
Emerges from the water and begins to fly your direction.
Oh, hell.
You guys better hightail it back.
Yeah, we pretty much start
What's the speed of your griffin?
not faster than a fully grown black dragon, but if it's not
Let's
behind us,
let's
it's
see,
still
let's
gonna
see.
have to catch us. So I'd have to go look it up. I want to say it's like
Is there any way you
60.
can warn us?
Hold on a second.
Hey, do we notice the dragon popping out of the water? Because wouldn't we be like looking at them?
I don't know why it's not pulling up. I know it's in the bouncer manual. Let's see here.
I mean, I could, but I'd have to expend another 3rd level spell slot.
Well, no, then I had another question though. Wouldn't we be able to notice the big dragon popping out of the water? Because wouldn't we be kind of watching?
Oh,
the
you
dragon
guys
do
see,
it?
you guys see the dragon blast out of the water,
Yeah.
and you see them in the griffin start turning to come back. You have a fly speed of 80. And it's keeping pace with you, but it is not advancing on you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's looking.
It's
for
about-
what's his- okay.
It's about
Uh,
200 feet behind you, but it's keeping pace.
is it? Oh no. Oh wow, that's a close spell.
And after about 6 minutes of flying back toward the Serpent Hills,
Oh no.
I need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone or just from the...
Yes, everyone.
Oh, I've got crappy rolls tonight. Yeah.
Oh, bam.
Uh,
Can't go wrong with that.
oh,
Good thing you're the one flying.
right. Let's see here. Pan, Belgarth, Jorgen, it's a save, not a check.
Oh, okay.
The other side.
Not with
Well, since I'm a halfling, I'm going to be rolling that.
Do it.
That's
There you
better.
go.
When it's just walk forward
Not
by
good
itself,
Hmm.
it's game.
Weird.
You got the lowest roll in the game.
Actually, going off the
I mean-
DC here, Jorgen and Solar Moon, let's see, Jorgen, Solar Moon, Pan, and Belgarth. You all feel a sense of dread, and you feel a very low-tone hum coming from everywhere. And all four of you are classified as frightened.
Okay.
Everyone else makes their save, no problem. And then as soon as you hear that hum, you can hear what almost sounds like a sonic boom from
Oh, no.
from a big distance away. With that very, very deep horn sound.
And do I need to pull out the horns again?
Not that. None of the music. And you all assume this is the Drakenhorn again, but for some reason it's more powerful this time. And the black dragon that's chasing you, instead of fixating on you, begins to rise in altitude.
Okay.
How
And
far
it
away is
fla-
he from me?
And you see it flap its wings really hard, and it begins to soar past you and above you.
Uh-oh.
How
And
far
just
is it right now?
continues to the east. And you see the two other shapes blast out of the water, and these two dragons go do the same thing.
What color are they?
They're black as well.
Fuck. Well, thank God we didn't engage there. Pretty sure we would have gotten wrecked by 3 black dragons.
So,
Are we
you guys
talking
get
just
back to the
normal
shore.
black dragons or like full grown black dragons?
Roll a nature
At least
check.
one of them was full grown.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were adults,
I want to roll into.
but they weren't ancients.
Oh my
we
gosh,
could've
my
taken
freaking
him.
rolls tonight. I don't know.
Hey, I wrecked the shit out of the last black dragon that we fought.
You got lucky.
I did.
You also fought a juvenile.
Fine.
You got lucky.
Anyways,
Get wrecked.
you guys get back to shore.
Yo. So it looks like the black dragons pretty much wrecked the harbor. We're gonna have to find we're gonna have to take the long way around.
Great.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Like my way of never been there.
Smoke was coming from the castle.
What?
Yeah, I know. I gathered. They wrecked more than just the harbor. There aren't any boats left. That's all that really affects us. So
What, over at Dragonspear Castle? Is that where you
Um,
came from?
the castle's
Yes.
Yeah.
screwed
The
too.
castle, from what you could see of the castle, that wasn't obstructed by smoke, was not in good shape.
Yeah.
No.
No es bueno.
So, how long does your griffin last?
By this time I have to turn him off. So
About now, many minutes?
About now, many minutes.
Cotton-headed ninny muggins.
So,
Oh no, sorry, 6 hours.
6 hours. If you wanted to, you could fly in teams over to the other shore.
Well, and Zafira has a magic carpet, so
Oh, I do have a magic carpet.
magic car kit.
carpet. It's a magic
Magic
car
kit now.
kit. Whatever the hell that
Vroom.
is.
Let me show you the world.
So yeah, no, we'll keep the Griffin out.
All right. Is Zafira offering to fly people across the moor?
Sure, on my flying carpet, I'd love to be Aladdin.
Come on, you know you wanna.
Hell yeah.
I can show you the world.
All good.
Isn't it shining?
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Tell me, princess, now when
We're gonna
did you
stay with
the heart decide?
A whole new world.
We're
Go
gonna
ahead.
get trouble for copyright.
All right, shut it all.
All right. We're gonna say that it takes you 2 trips to get everybody across
Okay.
because of the others that aren't here.
Okay, that's fine.
Because technically, the active ones now could make it in 1 trip,
Right,
but I'm accounting for all the others. So.
fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right, so now, it takes you guys about 2 hours, and you guys obviously aren't landing at the keep, but I'll say you guys land maybe like a mile to the east along the shore there,
Okay.
and then you guys can scout from there, I guess.
What time of the day is it?
That's a good question.
Oh my goodness, guys!
About
I can
mid-afternoon
have
now.
coronavirus spell.
Oh my god.
Wait, what'd you say?
Coronavirus is a spell.
It's contagion.
Damn. Okay then.
I have to get tested in August
Why?
because I have to do a medical procedure and they want you to be
Oh yeah,
tested
they're making
before you go
everyone who
in.
does medical procedure test. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so you
one of the-
guys, what?
No, I was gonna say one of the guys I work with, he lives in a halfway house, and they just tested him. They said they shoved like a 6-inch fucking Q-tip like halfway up your nose.
Oh yeah.
Have you not seen the videos? They're awful.
It's
Ugh,
not
no, I'm
pleasant.
good.
I've had 3 friends do it already, and they videotaped it all. Ugh.
Yeah, my 10-year-old, when she had it done to her, she was like, "That's it. You owe me a pizza."
Smart kid.
Or good. A friend of mine, his daughter just had to do it because she had to have dental surgery. Oh, felt so bad. But anyways, okay, moving forward. So we landed about a mile from the keep.
You're about a mile from the keep along the shore,
Okay.
just to the east of the
No.
keep.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do we want to do from here? Do we want to go look and see if there's anybody left at the keep, or do we just want to continue on to Waterdeep?
I say we just continue on.
Between the mists and the smoke, you can't really see any activity right now at the keep.
I think we
I don't
should do just a minor investigation of what's up there, see if there's anybody who's still alive.
Yeah,
They need-
check.
So bad if we just walk
Check
past
for
it,
survivors.
See if anybody needed help.
I'm partial.
I mean, we're assholes, but we're not total assholes.
I'm partial.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a perception to check for survivors.
So you guys are gonna make it to the keep and everything, and
Yep.
look for people.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah, I'll do a perception check. That wasn't so bad.
So, did we make it to the keep then with no problem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds.
As you come up to the small village that was at the bottom of the the rise here where the keep sits. You can see, I mean, the remnants of where the village stood. Most of the buildings have either been dissolved or crushed. You can see a few bodies laying about the streets and the trails along the area. You go up toward the castle, and the gates have been knocked down toward the inside. The main structure of the castle has been basically crumbled into 1/2 of its original size. Like, it's been imploded from the top down. And maybe half of what was the walls around it are still standing. The smoke comes from a lot of fire still burning inside the rubble.
Okay.
And it's actually seeping out past the stonework of the ruin.
Okay.
You see a few dragon warriors dead where they were fighting. Some are basically just masses of dissolved goo.
Yummy!
The acid. Some have been crushed or mauled to death. A couple of them have been bitten. But looking at the amount of dead, there should be more if everyone was dead.
Okay.
So there might be survivors, but they may not be here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna suggest that we spend some time properly burying.
Burying them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, for sure.
So with the amount of
gonna
dead, if
pull
you
out-
all work together, you can have
I'm
it
gonna pull
done
out
in
my
about
shovel.
a day and a half.
That's
Good
fine.
grief. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's not good.
A giant funeral pyre.
If you decided to do a pyre instead of a burial, and you did a large one, you could have it done in 8 to 10 hours.
Do you want so the question to be asked now is, do you want to be higher, or do we actually want to do them?
It's up to
Well-
you guys.
I know, I vote for
Well,
that.
in my society, you always burn those who are honorably slain.
So,
So we're burning them. I vote for a burn.
Alright.
Sure.
So you guys set to work on getting the funeral pyre set up?
Yes.
Yep.
Indeed.
Okay.
how much of my stuff?
Let's see, let me have Pan, you roll a religion check.
Okay.
AM, Belgarth, Jorgen, Solar Moon. Roll me
That was
survival.
a terrible roll. Terrible roll.
Oh, that was terrible.
While I'm working, I'm also going over a nice poem to kind of commemorate these people that I can speak as we do the pyre thing.
Oh, that's right. You're
Okay.
a bard.
Zafira, do a religion check as well.
We're fine.
Alright, so between
Pan's
Pan
having
and
an off day.
Zafira, you guys get rites set up and kind of set up a good area for the pyre to be placed. The rest of the group gathers the wood and the dead. You guys have it ready in about 6 hours.
Right on.
Jeff,
The one that-
you currently have just finished putting the last logs and tinder into place.
Okay, Jorgen, do you have any?
So what did all we use up?
For the ritual itself, you'll probably be using about 10 candles and 2 blocks of incense.
It's not bad. You said 10 candles. Like, is that 10 candles between the two of us?
Depends on how you want to split it.
You want to half it?
I've got 2 blocks of incense. Yeah, sure.
You do the incense, and I'll do the candles. I have 20 of them, so we'll do it. That's...
Cool. I'll use up my incense. We'll just have to do shopping when we get back to town.
Yup.
Alright, and if anybody wishes to say anything during, the pre-light
I thought Jorgen was going to.
rites here, go for
Yeah.
it.
Jorgen's going to come up with a poem that he's been working on while he's been gathering all the dead people. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
With the guy on your back.
With a guy on your back.
Yes, with a guy on my back. He doesn't like it when I try to sling a dead body over my shoulder onto him, too.
No, he doesn't. He's yelled at you a few times.
I mean, I would assume not. That's just a little weird.
Those guys are so quiet. I
Anyways,
forgot he was sitting there.
Nick, are you going to actually say anything, or do you want to just have Jorgen say it?
No, my blood sugar is still really high. I'm not really good at coming up with the stuff, so
No worries.
I could roll.
Roll a performance check. It was actually very good.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I'm gonna put like 5 of my hundreds of raven feathers with the pyre as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll help him find his shoe.
And then who is lighting the pyre?
Not me.
I have a tinder box if anyone needs to use it, or I can light it.
Go for it.
Okay, I'll light it.
Okay. You light it after just a few minutes. It's, burning bright and hot.
Alright.
What the hell am I?
As it gets to like its kind of peak, you toss in your incense to send them off in the guiding direction of the Raven Queen.
Yep.
All right. And right about now, it is nightfall.
Alright. I guess we should camp for the night.
Oh, I had a dream last night. I want to try a new spell. Are you willing?
Oh god. Just don't kill us.
Uh.
What's the spell? What's the spell, Jorgen?
Well, I don't really have a name for it yet, but it should make it to where we can sleep a little easier at least.
Okay.
Come on, you guys know you trust me.
Alright. What
Last
try
time we
your- your-
trusted you, you fell asleep. I don't know how
Hey.
I feel about that.
Twice.
You can use your new spell. I have a pretty cool new spell too. So
All right. I need it. So I set up the little portable hole dealie.
Okay.
And then I'm like, hey, everybody, I need you to gather around the hole.
okay.
Okay.
Does everybody step up close to the hole?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I go step up to the hole.
I cast God damn it! Now Arco forgot the name of it. Layman's Tiny Hut.
I love this spell.
Creates a nice little force field around us and the hole, so nothing can pass through to us, but we can walk out of the shell, and it lasts all night.
All
I love
right.
this spell.
Well, that isn't
And this is pretty nice.
Jorgen, not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. that.
I'm trying to become more helpful. I don't know what to call this though. Like big protective shielding? That doesn't work very well. I mean, we kind of have like a little house here. Oh, there we go. We'll call it a tiny hut.
Yeah, call it tiny hut. Sounds good to me.
Jorgen's tiny hut. I like it.
All right. Is anybody doing watches, or are you guys all sleeping?
I'm taking last
I'm doing a watch.
I'll do a watch.
I'll take a watch with somebody else.
If you want me to watch with me,
Take your pick, Jorgen.
I'll do. We can do first watch.
Pan, did you have anybody on watch with you?
No.
All right, I'll do first watch with Pan.
All right. So Nick and Pan are first watch. Who's taking second?
That's garbage.
Take second.
I guess. Oh yeah.
I'll take
Okay.
last watch.
And AM.
I'm taking last watch
Okay. So you two are on last watch.
with.
You and Solar Moon.
Okay.
And who is second watch?
Me.
Okay. All right. Pan and Jorgen,
Okay.
go ahead and roll perception checks.
There we go.
Looks like he fell asleep again.
He didn't roll a natural one this time. Your guys' watch goes quiet. It's actually a lot quieter here than you would expect it to be. There's no sounds of animals or really insects right now. It's just eerily quiet.
That's because everything else is scared to be here.
Everything has been burnt off.
The pyre is actually still going at a pretty good clip even now. Second watch.
Alright.
Pelgarth,
Wake him
roll
up.
me a perception check.
Nice.
Yours goes quiet as well. Ugh, excuse me.
Knock it off.
Pyre is about 3/4 of the way finished at this point. There's still pretty good flames, but it's mostly burning down to embers. Alright, and last watch. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Ouch. My perception sucks.
Well, I didn't do much better, man.
So, as the evening continues,
Low roll
and you
for
guys
now.
are doing your watch to dawn. You see what looks like two small red dragons land into the embers and start rolling around in them.
Aww.
Oh.
Okay.
I want a dragon for a pet.
Like,
Can we attack them? Because like I want new
Do
bows
not.
for my. I want new strings for my bow.
Do not.
Do not.
so these red dragons are probably slightly bigger than a Clydesdale horse.
So very much
Aw.
adolescence.
Oh,
So they're
baby.
still a
Baby,
large
fine.
creature,
Right.
but
They're only baby dragons. We should be fine.
God
No.
damn it.
they'd be considered juveniles. And
Yeah,
they're rolling around in the embers and getting all heated up. And after a few minutes of that, with nothing disturbing their ruckus, they fly off toward the east.
Good.
I mean, I'm all for one less dragon means
Turn it down.
one less dragon, but
But
And a couple of minutes later, you can hear the sound of massive wings above you,
oh dear.
flying to the east.
Oh,
oh gosh.
I look
Little
up.
rainbow.
What color is it? Or is it too high up to see?
Do you guys try to look for where the wings are, what the wings are coming from?
Yes.
I will.
Yeah.
Well,
I will.
you're asleep.
Yeah, it's just.
I've
me and,
meditated.
Jordan.
It
I
would
wanna
be
check out
Solar
Brady.
Moon and AM that would actually hear
Oh,
this.
yeah.
And Pan, because Pan's meditating.
When they're in their
Same. I
trance.
would.
Oh,
I don't
guess
actually
that's true.
Sleep. Yeah, it's a trance. We don't actually sleep.
Yeah, but you don't have perception outside of your trance when
No.
you're doing it.
No, he said
Not
he
much
was
better.
sleeping.
A lot better for you.
Yeah.
AM, you don't notice where it's coming from. Well, you can hear where it's coming from, but you can't see it. Solar Moon, with your better skill with night vision,
That's such
you-
crap.
you look and you can see glinting from the ember light just barely a pair of red wings
Oh.
that are immense, like the size of the wingspan you're looking at, with how low it is to the ground,
Not finished, but
would indicate an ancient red dragon.
Can you take us upstairs?
Oh,
Oh god.
oh
Should we
no.
pick 'em up? Should we
And
pick 'em up?
It flies by and continues to go east.
Oh.
Thank you, baby.
I mean, you can wake everybody up if you want to.
What time is it about now?
At this point, it's probably 4:30 in the morning. The morning sky is just starting to light up.
Well, I don't know. What do you think we should do? There's some pretty crazy dragons.
Let's just keep watching and wondering.
Christian, I can like barely hear you, sweetheart.
That's because I'm back here. No, yeah, let's just let everybody sleep. Keep watching. They haven't posed a threat yet.
Alright, and morning comes.
Here comes the sun. Doo doo doo.
Yeah, I know. Leave them alone. Leave them alone.
So what are you guys doing?
Making breakfast.
Bacon,
Right.
bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes.
Chat with.
Sorry.
Deleted.
Who are you talking to?
What?
You said you were talking to somebody.
Oh no, I said don't tell me it got deleted.
Oh. I don't know. Yeah, making breakfast,
Oh,
I
fair.
guess.
I guess I asked
Bacon.
Jorgen and Vera how they slept last night.
As you guys are eating breakfast, you tell of the mostly inactive night, other than the craziness of the dragons rolling around in your funeral pyre that is now mostly out and spread across like 3 times the area that it was before.
Are there still dead bodies?
No, they've been cremated by the fire.
Well, I'm asking. That's why I'm asking.
There's
Because,
a
like,
No,
little bits of bone fragment in the ash if you go and look at it.
no, you're saying that they were like rolling around in it, like
It was
Well,
mostly burned
Yeah.
down to embers at that point. They were
Okay.
just, from what you
They were
guys
just
could,
playing in the embers.
from what you guys could tell, they were cold. They decided to go down to where there was some heat, roll around in it to
Yep.
get warm, and then they flew off.
Okay.
And you guys are guessing that the big one that flew by moments later was probably the mom.
All right.
Well, I'm glad we didn't attack them 2 dragons then.
No shit, we would have been wrecked.
Anyways,
I'll let him hold me on that.
so what are you guys doing now? You guys have had breakfast, conversation.
Time to bounce.
Yep, I pack up the hole and get everything ready to go for our camp.
Yeah, buddy.
It's the
Moments later, you guys are ready to travel.
Aw, man.
why they say it's the
Our mounts were in the castle.
They were in the stable.
Yeah, they were in the stable.
Yeah, we gotta hoof it the rest of the
Well,
way back.
we're on foot now.
Not the entire time.
Not the entire time. He has a griffin. I have a lion that I could use.
Yeah, but his griffin can't be used again for like a week.
No, not quite that long. Well, yeah, you're right.
And then-
5 days.
5 days, yeah. And my flying carpet lasts for so long before it's like, eh. I'm right on that, right?
Yeah. All that stuff has limitations.
Yeah, it has limitations.
Ain't there a town where we could probably pick up some horses not too far from here? Yeah,
Closest
Daggerford.
town to Dragonspear Castle from here is Daggerford.
Daggerford, yeah.
At a walking speed, it's about 3 days travel.
Well, wait a second. My flying carpet actually doesn't. It's just a 4x6 foot, and it has a speed of 60 feet and can carry 800 pounds. It doesn't say that I have a time limit on it. Are you going to put a time limit on it?
I'm going off of whatever the magic item has set up for it.
Oh, then yeah, there's no time limit on it. But
Okay, so you and 3 other people could ride on it.
yeah, because it can carry up to 800 pounds. But at 400 pounds, it drops from 60 feet to 30, which is fine. But whatever.
Still fast as a horse. How long would it take to get there on a horse?
Well, we're fucked on a horse right now.
2.5 days, roughly. At just walking speed. If you pushed the horse for all 3 days, you could probably get there in 2. Or, like, if you pushed the horse as fast as it, like, basically at a running pace the entire time, in an 8-hour span, you could probably get there in 2 days, yeah.
Well, it don't seem like we're gonna get there any faster because we're still gonna have to make the trip there and then make the return trip and then make the trip there, even on the magic carpet. So we might as well just walk, personally.
This is true. I mean, walking isn't going to hurt us, like, so we can just walk.
Yeah,
It's also good for your cardiovascular system, you know?
You.
yeah, build up that endurance.
Alright, well.
Let's get to walking.
And as you guys all decide you're gonna start walking, your prisoner like smacks Jorgen's chest a little bit with his hand that is like still tied to him. He's like, "Yeah, Steed, yeah."
Somebody smack that guy in the head.
Oh my gosh.
Someone's feeling a little.
The steed might accidentally throw you and land on you.
You see him like
Relocate my phone.
gulp a little bit,
The one that
and he's like, "I'm not scared."
Oh my god. Jesus. Okay
Can't
then.
somebody smack him upside the
It's like,
head?
careful, Jorgen, you might make a full-grown dwarf piss himself.
No shit.
Oh, he's already pissed on me a few times. Well, we don't let him have bathroom breaks. What do you think he's doing?
He's literally been tied to Jorgen this entire time.
That is nasty. That is
Well, I just sat down. He was my blanket last night. Kept me all nice and warm.
Aw, he was being
In more than
sweet.
one way.
It was your big spoon.
Oh my god.
Kept you warm, got you a little cold after a few minutes in a couple of spots.
Ew. Could we not?
How about no?
Did he just pee on you?
Totally. That was number 4.
Anyways,
Anyway,
moving right along.
Okay, yeah. So with us walking, how long was it gonna take us?
3 days.
Ugh, okay. All right.
And then we can pick up
I'm gonna
horses.
say you guys are starting
Hopefully.
right here.
Where are we starting?
Hey, doesn't would walking on the road make it a little faster? You take that
What?
into account?
I'm taking that into account.
Okay, I was just wondering.
So this is roughly where you get in a day.
Oh, I should probably zoom out here. Hold on.
Okay.
Where are we Where am I supposed to be zooming in at on this map here?
The High Moor.
Dragon Sphere.
Near
Castle.
Yeah, so, sorry, Dragon Spear Castle. My bad.
It's over by the Trollbark Forest
And
and the High Moor.
That's how far we
Okay, I
get.
can totally see where he's
in
drawing it now.
How much time?
That takes you a day to walk.
That's weird.
Wow.
Mine is gone. Like it's not showing me where you updated it.
Okay.
There it goes.
Did anything happen while we were walking?
Roll perception checks for the day.
Yay.
Oh, go wash up. Go in the bathroom, wash up. Have somebody turn the bathroom on for you. Oh my god.
Aw.
Damn.
Dude, I'm
Screw
just
my
gonna like start
perception
using
rolls.
my pass.
I don't
Yeah,
even
I
know
agree.
if I have a passive.
Mine's a 9.
Your passive would be 10 plus your
12.
10 plus your perception.
Yeah,
bonus,
12.
basically. So. All right. During the day, Solar Moon and Zephyra, you do notice there are what look like remnants of animals from this town and keep currently roaming through the fields.
Like what kind of animals?
Well, you currently you see
Go turn the water on for me.
3 horses.
Go wash up, soul.
With full tack.
Did we find our horses?
See 3 horses
Okay.
currently in the fields
Okay.
west of the castle,
Okay.
heading toward the forest.
Okay.
Okay.
You said that we saw a few people.
No, I said you
No.
saw animals.
Oh,
Animals!
You've seen a few pigs, some chickens, a couple of cows,
Man, let
and
them
then
roam.
these 3 horses.
Okay. We should try to wrangle up the horses. You see them guys over there?
Yeah.
The other animals, I say just let them stay.
I mean,
the
Right.
horses
dinner.
are heading toward Trollbark Forest.
Yeah, we should probably get them.
quickly.
So
Okay.
you guys are gonna take a detour to head off there?
Yes,
Yep.
to get the 3 horses.
I mean,
So
detour. Just grab the magic carpet and take 3 people with you.
Wait. Didn't Mike have like a giant ass elephant?
Yeah.
It's probably dead.
It would have made a great snack.
Okay. So yeah, let's
All right.
go get those 3 horses.
Back in my village, I was really good with animals. I'll help you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have animal
saying
handling.
try to do whatever you can as quickly as you can.
Yeah, I have animal handling.
all right. So you
Me
guys
too, surprisingly.
running, or are you guys taking other forms of transportation?
I'm not saying that all of us need to go. There's only 3 horses that we can see.
Well, whoever is going, what are they using to transport? Are they running? Are they using a magic carpet? What are they doing?
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Sneaking,
Yes.
Sneaking, no, not sneaking, because that's whatever. quietly walking up to these horses so not to spook them.
By the time you get to where the horses were first spotted, they've entered the forest.
That's why I said use the magic carpet.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You have
How
faster
far
movement
is it?
speed on that than you do walking.
Are they like? Who's all going with me? Is it just me and Jorgen?
I am.
And Pan.
Okay, so the three of us. Right, are they still visible? Like, or are they in?
Once
the
they
forest?
get through the edge of the forest, you lose sight because of the loss of light.
Fucking hell! I'm not going in. This
Not
forest.
worth
Fuck that.
it.
Not worth it.
Roll me perception checks from your position. Nice.
Yeah, that one actually sucked.
All right, Pan, you're the only one that notices. You can see a trail of large footprints that the horses were following, leading into the forest, and you can see a few trees that have been nearly pushed over
Elephant.
from a large creature that has moved into this forest.
It's
No.
Mike's elephant.
Like how big? Oh, never mind. I didn't see it.
I would investigate
I,
You,
which
you can
way
point
the
them out
trees
if
are
you want.
falling.
oh, I am. I think we should go see just in case.
Just
That
in case.
might-
The footprints are about 15 inches in diameter,
So
and
it
So-
is
a solid round depression.
I
with
think that might be
three
Belgar's
little-
elephant.
With 3 little rounded indents in the front.
okay.
that-
So now we know where Belgar's elephant.
He's headed.
And the
Yeah.
horses seem to have followed those tracks into the forest.
Go get him.
I think we should go get him.
All right, so you
Yeah,
guys
that
continue into the
elephant-
forest.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Yeah.
Go.
Man, I don't think this is a good idea. Like what AM said, it's not worth it.
I don't. Jorgen's like, we're going. Yes, we're going.
We'll start
Totally.
following.
Yep.
Caw, Tookie. I'm trying to call the horses.
All right, so you guys enter the forest. Go
But
ahead.
don't you
and
guys
roll me
wanna,
perception checks again?
What do I need to roll?
Perception.
Perception
Okay.
again. Pan again.
God
with a
damn,
natural
Pan.
20. Another natural 20. And a 2.
I'm too busy going caw, Tookie.
Yep. While Baron on your back is making strange bird noises as well, just to tease everybody.
Wow.
All right.
So are you rolling to see if you could see them going into the forest? Because you didn't follow them originally. You.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys see where they enter into the forest. It's not hard to spot. All right. After
Alright.
about 10 minutes walking through the forest, kind of following these tracks, you see a small clearing, and you can see what look like 8 horses with all tack on them,
Oh, God.
surrounding a large war elephant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Some of these horses have saddlebags on them,
Okay.
and 4 of the horses you recognize as yours.
I don't
Awesome.
For the horses, so
That
for
is
the
straight
horses
back.
in on it.
I recognize all of these as mine.
No.
What you can assume is that when the dragons attacked, the dragon slayer, or not the dragon slayers, the dragon warriors, probably
Fuck me.
set all of the animals from the stables loose to try and distract the dragon.
Slash
Okay.
giving them a better chance than what if they were stuck inside of a stable.
That's
Yeah.
So,
Anyways,
all right.
Made them
Okay.
maybe food, not
I'm
definitely
going
food.
to calmly walk up to.
Yeah. Let's walk up to him calmly.
roll animal handling checks.
It's a good thing I have animal handling.
dead tired.
Oh yeah, you guys are able to keep them calm and
Have you guys
get
notified
going, no
us?
problem.
Oh yeah, let me spam. I'm sending it to AM.
I also forgot to do this because AM also was injured from the last time, and I didn't actually do a long rest for you guys, so I'll do it now.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
Wait.
And there was much rejoicing.
Oh yeah, cast sending to AM.
Okay.
Hey, we found 8 horses and Belgar's elephant not too far into the forest.
All right, we're coming to you. And we'll
And
head.
currently,
towards the
the elephant actually has an additional thing on it now that you've gotten closer to it.
Okay.
Huh.
What
So instead of just the tusk rings with spikes on it that it had before, there is a barbed chain that is now running in between the 2 rings there that has been attached to it.
Mikey,
shit.
Nice.
your elephant can attack.
There's nothing good
Hey, we
attached
have
before.
Hey, we
Yeah,
have
like-
something
Direct shit.
to hang the.
Now,
We have
now it
something to hang
can
the-
lawn mow through armies.
Hell yeah!
That's
Hey, we should
awesome.
hang what's his name off of it because he's kind of annoying.
So anyways, do you guys start, like, tying the horses together in groups of,
Yes.
like, 2, so that way you guys have, basically a pack horse
Yes.
Yeah.
for each? Okay. In the time that it's taking everyone to get to you guys, what are you guys doing otherwise?
Going through
Uh,
going through the sacks because you said they had sacks attached to them. Right?
3 of them have saddlebags on them right now.
Let's go
I
through.
thought 4 of them had saddlebags.
No, you
I
said
said
3.
some, and then I said
Oh,
3.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna
Oh,
proceed to check all of the hooves and stuff and make sure that their shoes and everything are roadworthy.
Yes. They all have shoes that look maybe a day or 2 old.
Okay. So
my
what's up?
You
alchemy
even see that
jug.
they've attached protective covers over the elephant's feet.
Aw, they took care of your baby.
So I'm going to pull out my alchemy jug and say fresh water and create 8 gallons of fresh water to water the horses and elephant as best as I can.
I can create water too if you want help with that.
Between the 8 horses and the elephant, though, the 8 gallons of water go very quickly.
I can
I
cast.
figured.
I can cast create water.
And with one of the times that the elephant was drinking, you see it pull out some of the water through its trunk, and it sprays up and like gives itself a little shower.
So I can. I will help. I will help with that and cast create water.
Okay.
And mine is 10 gallons of water.
Okay. Or are you just filling the alchemy jug with it?
Yup.
Okay. Alright, so you guys get them water. They've been just grazing in this little meadow of wildflowers and grass, so. Alright, everyone gets there. What you guys find in the saddlebags is you find a couple of short swords that have been attached to the saddlebags. You find mostly just basic travel gear. There's like, a couple bedrolls, there's some blankets, some foodstuffs, and a couple water skins.
Okay.
Looks like someone was getting ready to travel when they got attacked.
Alright. Alright. Well, let's get these guys out of here and let's get going.
Alright. Well, the rest of the group should be here shortly.
Yeah, there should be.
Oh, they're here now.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Well,
As you
then.
guys are like getting everything ready and the rest of them watered, they show up. So
Belgarth, come
Alright,
and
well-
show giant animal.
I can't even see anything. I don't have a map up or nothing.
Oh,
Why not?
why not?
I don't know.
What'd you do wrong? Why'd you close it? This is
I
why we
didn't
can't have
close
nice
it.
things.
I don't like. I had this map up before, but I don't see anybody.
Hmm?
We're not.
putting people down. We're just marking
Oh.
the map because it's a large area map, not a movement map.
I know,
For like-
but I don't see any markings or anything.
You don't see anything for near the Highmore?
You zoom right in on Dragon Spear. He's written in black right next to it.
Alright. Well, we should probably make our way back to the road because I don't know how safe it is to camp in the forest.
Yeah, I don't believe that it's safe in here either. So I say we get going.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh, okay, I see.
Anyways, so you guys head back to the road.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was weird.
I'm gonna say, if you push the animals a little bit, you'll get to the mark that I had for where you were originally going to stop walking for the end of the day.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
So, you guys set up camp.
Yes.
Yep.
Is Jorgen putting up tiny hut?
Yes.
Currently you're near the coast of the moor and some open field. So you can set up the platform sideways. With its stand. And then put your hole in it. What are you going to tie your animals to?
Can we tie them to the stand?
Right.
No. Is there like a nearby tree stump or anything?
The closest small, like, tree-like bush that's near here is about 100 feet away.
I'm gonna have something we could just stick in the ground. As much bullshit.
You could use Belgarth's hammer.
That
I
shit's
was
not
just gonna say that.
I was like, that shit's not going nowhere.
Just
No,
tie
you
it to
tie
your
the
hammer.
elephant to the hammer, and then you tie the horses to the elephant. See?
Yeah, you could do that because if the horses are tied to the elephant, and the elephant goes, there goes the horses.
The elephant's strong enough to carry me, so I don't know if that'll work.
Is your elephant strong enough to take your hammer from you?
Oh, it's strong enough to carry my ass and the hammer, so
So it's gotta be.
No, the hammer has a supernatural weight.
if I'm
Technically,
not holding it,
if you are wielding or carrying the hammer, it is weightless to anything else carrying you.
Oh, okay.
But if you put the hammer down and they try to pick up the hammer, it then weighs a whole deal much heavier than it would if you weren't wearing your two pieces to make it make it wieldable.
Okay, Thor.
It's basically Thor's hammer.
Alright, yeah, let's tie it up to the hammer then.
I guess just leave me defenseless. I see how it is.
You'll be fine.
You just get a dagger, cut the
Alright.
ropes, grab the hammer.
You guys doing the same watches?
Well, I have a chain of returning, and
Yeah.
it's just a bonus action, so it takes 2 seconds for me to call back.
Yeah, but wouldn't the
Yeah.
horses and the elephant come with it?
Technically, no.
Oh,
It would
okay.
probably rip. It would probably tear the reins off the animals before it would pull the animal with it.
Oh.
Anyways, first watch. Go ahead and roll me perception checks.
Okay.
Sorry, I got a phone call from my daughter. What I miss? What I need to do?
Not done yet.
Roll perception.
We're on first watch for the night. And Belgarth used his hammer as a hitching post.
Oh, nice.
All right. Your night goes pretty quiet. You do see the occasional farm animal meander around. A couple of cows come over near the horses and lay down.
Breakfast.
All right, second watch. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
That would be
Belgarth.
Belgar.
Oh, my second watch again?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
I
keeping
asked if
the.
you guys are doing the same watch, and all I heard was yes. So
Oh, was not in participation of that. Yes, so but okay.
I'll pay attention.
Hey, be nice.
I was just stating
Good
a
job.
fact. That was all.
Hate me.
No one answered but me, so I said yes.
Yeah, your watch goes quiet. You notice the two cows laying by the horses. Go ahead and
Empty
alright,
tape
third
roll.
watch, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Working on it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you two.
Yeah.
About goddamn time.
Jesus.
Hey, don't give me shit. I rolled crap on every single perception up until this one.
Alright.
Perception is so good, you see into the future. We're having steak for breakfast.
Sweet.
And in the morning,
Yes.
I'm
Making
waffles.
waffles.
So you two can hear the distant beating of wings,
Uh-huh.
and then you hear like a low rumble as something off to the east, quite a distance away, lands on something. And then you hear this shrill roar.
Meow.
You recognize the roar.
I was just about to ask if I recognized the roar.
Is it that same black dragon?
No.
I forget that I have this stupid thing. This horn of Valhalla. Damn it.
And then you hear the beating of wings again, and it fades off to the distance.
Hold on a second. Okay, never mind. I was gonna see if I had sending or something like that, but I don't. just my sending stone, which the other one is now lost. So
We'll have to get a new one.
yeah,
Hold on, Soul.
I mean, you can always wake me up.
Wake me up before you go.
As you hear the beating of the wings start to fade away, you're looking up to the sky to try and get a glimpse of your girlfriend.
right.
And you see a fast streak go between the light of the moon and you,
Right.
with a slightly silver glimmer to it as it shoots across the sky.
She's fucking pissed. She may have bitched and griped about the dragon warriors being overzealous, but
She just didn't like being a matron.
yeah.
Anyways, and as you guys wake up, or as you guys finish out your watch, a low fog starts to roll out from the moor
Oh lord.
as morning comes.
Okay.
All right.
Morning fog.
It's a little misty, foggy.
Crawling eye weather.
I say it's time to get moving.
Yeah, I
think
agree
that's
with that
probably a
one.
good plan.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
say
gonna
we
push
get...
the animals or go at normal pace? You also have 2 cows with you.
Wait, how did we acquire 2 cows?
Because they were with the
They
They
horses.
just
They
kind of
haven't
latched
left
onto
the
us
animals
over
yet.
the night.
I'd say we
you
just
guys
go
don't
at normal.
have to bring them; they can just get left behind. But
I say we just leave them.
We have to follow. They follow.
Can we bring the hamburger with us?
No, leave the hamburger there.
Why? That's my dinner.
No, leave the damn cow.
Fine, I'll leave the cows.
all right, so
You
you're
owe
gonna
me a
push the
steak.
animals, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's push them.
you still owe me a steak though.
I don't owe you shit.
Terrible drawing.
Yeah,
but
you
that's how
maybe-
far you get.
Nice.
How far did we get?
We're almost to the burnt down Daggerford.
All right. Well, they didn't show the mark on my map.
It'll show
I
up.
see
Give
it.
it a second.
on my tablet.
All right.
Play on my tablet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the car.
Oh, okay. Where's my slippers?
Alright.
Where are we going again? Oh god, we have a ways to go.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Waterdeep.
You're about half a day's travel to Daggerford. About maybe a day and a half to Waterdeep.
So we're stopping
How far
again?
from
Okay.
Well, it's nightfall now. Unless you guys want to push through the night, you could probably get to Daggerford by 2, 3 in the morning.
I don't know, I feel like sometimes
I
do
think we should
shit.
push. I still think we should push it to Daggerford. We have some better protection from the elements.
Eh,
Has the
Maybe.
fog lifted yet?
Well, when we were leaving Daggerford, it kind of caught fire, so I don't really know how well Daggerford is.
Yeah.
off.
So again,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing?
I think we should rest here. If we
I
get
say
too
we
close to
rest.
Daggerford and something bad happens there, it would be horrible if we were really tired at 2 in the morning.
Exactly, I feel the same way. I say we stop.
Alright.
All right.
So you're gonna set up camp?
Yeah,
Yep.
let's set up camp.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
First watch, roll perception check.
Okay.
All is quiet.
As it should be.
Aw.
Animals don't seem spooked at all. Just nice and peaceful.
Did the cows catch up to
Almost
us?
like nothing crazy's been going on.
The cows catch up to us.
I haven't said anything about that.
Oh, I was
No, I
like,
asked if they did.
Not yet. Okay, second watch. Roll me a perception check.
go for it, Belgarth. Rolling. Not bad.
Nice. Same thing. All's quiet.
What's the thing? Something, and all is well.
All's well on the Western Front.
It's the time and all is well.
And all is well. I was like, wait a second. I'm like, what is it?
5 o'clock and
No, in the car.
all is well.
Hang on.
Third watch. Go ahead.
Solar, West, hey, roll. Oh, he's dealing with this kid.
Yeah, see, back to shit. So, give me my one
Why are
nat
you
20.
sideways? What the fuck?
Hold on a second.
Alright.
I gotta find my kid's tablet.
For third watch, everything goes quietly.
Did he say kid's
Nice.
tablet or kid's cowboy? I heard cowboy.
Tablet.
Okay.
Tablet.
I heard cowboy.
Yeehaw!
You're obviously hearing what you want to hear.
Apparently.
All right.
I heard cowboy.
Morning comes. The mists roll in again.
So where was it?
All right.
Quick breakfast, clean up, pack up.
Let's go. Let's roll
Get moving.
out.
Ride the
Did the cows
Daggerford.
catch up?
We're just gonna ride straight through Daggerforth. I don't want to stay. I don't want to visit.
Just gonna go straight through the main thoroughfare, right through Daggerford.
Yeah, I say we just skip right through it.
Okay.
The quicker, but that's just me. I don't speak for the party, obviously.
Personally, if
Well,
we're
as
gonna
you
skip
pass through
Daggerford, I'd
Daggerford,
rather
you
go
notice
around it.
Hold on, what?
Well,
Yeah,
hold on
yeah,
a second.
straight.
Hold on a second.
I say if we're
Sorry, like 2-minute break.
Oh, okay.
We will be right back.
Dun, dun,
I gotta take my
dun.
dog out anyways. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ugh, okay. Kinda back. Wait for Mikey to get back. That down.
I do need some more of the gold one stuff. The gold one stuff. Still have so much paint in my hair.
I like that. I was all, You have a little something on your shirt. But you were like a mess.
Oh, when I paint myself.
I see that.
And I was crawling along the floor, painting the baseboards, and my hair went right into the bucket.
Painting the roses red.
I figured I'd use some alternative paintbrushes. When the paint's wet, it looks white, but it's purple.
What?
That's an interesting color change.
Yeah, no joke.
It's lavender purple. Like so when it dries, it's like kind of like a purpley color.
Oh, what?
But it's so pale. It's so pale. It looks white. But I guess it's fitting for the ceiling.
Hey, Nick, did you know that they added more options for running ad breaks? On Twitch?
What do you mean? Like the 30-second, 60-second, 90-second things?
120 second, 150 second, 180 second? Yeah.
Yeah, I usually just run one 120-second break now, right in the middle of my thing.
Right. Well, I only ran a 60 because that's all I thought existed. So, shows what I know.
I
I'll
only
have to
knew it
keep
because
that.
my friend Hickman told me all about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm clicking the options to have them added so that I can choose how long I want it to be. But I don't think I'll ever exceed 120 minutes. Or 20 seconds. Wow, that would be a really long time. That's a movie, man.
That's one hell of a commercial.
It's all musical theater.
Okay, so now that I have that, did they get rid of auto host?
No, there's still auto hosts in there.
I'm auto hosting you right now.
I mean, I'll have to check it when I get done tonight, but I need
It
to.
just doesn't announce it for you.
Right, well, and I don't want it to. I mean, I don't care if it's not announcing for this, but like when Mike decides that he wants to stream, I'd like to auto host him, or when Arco's streaming, I like to auto host him, and anybody else. Ian's been doing a crap ton of Beat Saber lately, so I'd like to auto host him as well. Also, Nick, I changed from Mixer to Facebook with Restream.
Oh, hey Cole, I was going to ask you: is there any chance we can fix the car the rest of the way? I went ahead and switched the or fixed the other thing on it, but it's still
having
running
problems.
just as bad when it warms up.
So O2 sensors are next.
That's what I would guess, because that's what the error codes that keep popping up are. It popped up with the code earlier today, but no place around here will let us use their OBD2 sensors, and I haven't ordered one yet.
You do it.
Yeah, because of COVID, they're not letting anybody do them. If you take it into a shop, then they'll run a scan on it there, but that's assuming you're leaving it there to have work done. So. Oh. They're hearing us talk, and I forgot to switch back to a live scene. At the very least, they could see us all, right?
Right.
Does that make
It's
sense?
overrated.
Alright, so as we got to Daggerford,
Just waiting on Mikey Mike.
Yeah.
he's walking bear.
Did you see the picture of the doggy diaper?
Yeah.
No.
So Nessa posted a picture on Facebook of their new
Bear went into
puppy
heat.
because she's in heat. So
No.
they put a doggy diaper on her. Or a regular diaper, I don't know. But
Hey,
And
there
then
we are. Now I can see all our faces on your stream.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Somebody suggested Whitey Tidies because then you could pull the tail through the hole. Which I was gonna suggest, but yeah, no, that's what we used to do for our dog when she was in heat. And then you can just reuse the same set. You don't have to worry about throwing away stuff.
That's fair.
So every time this guy that's strapped on me urinates or poops, I cast Prestidigitation.
Good call.
Okay.
Does it clean him too?
Can we tie him to a
I
horse
can.
if
I can
we
reach
got, like,
back and
extra ones?
Prestidigitate his stuff away too.
Oh god. You know that's not a long-term thing, right?
It doesn't have a duration on it.
No, I know, but it's you have to keep doing it, otherwise you go back to the state you were in.
Yeah.
At least that's how I read the stuff for prestidigitation.
Where'd it go again?
Warehouse list. It's under preferences.
Aha, I see. Channel.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
doesn't say that. Under Prestidigitation, it says you can create one of the following magical effects within range. And the option I use is you can instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Okay,
So it doesn't say it reverts back to what it used to be.
fair enough.
I thought it did.
I thought it did, yeah.
And it may have in previous versions. I mean, D&D's been around for a while.
Right.
I was moving my crates around the other day, and I found my original red and blue box set, the original stuff from D&D.
Aw.
Nice.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Back when Elf and Dwarf was a class. Ah.
Oh yeah, from like the first edition.
Those are the old days.
My dad played that edition.
Wah, wah, wah. What do you
So-
want?
Oh, we're waiting on Mike. Right.
Yeah. I think we should probably just keep going and then we'll
I
fill
think
him
so
in.
too.
Because
Yep,
otherwise
we'll
we'll be
catch up.
sitting here for a
But
while.
yeah, you were saying something about like us as we reach Daggerford. You noticed something.
Yeah, we're going
yeah.
straight through.
As you guys pass through Daggerford, you notice that it's completely deserted.
Alright.
About half the buildings have been burned down.
Oh God! Wait! Wasn't it on fire the last time we went through here?
After you,
It caught fire shortly after we left.
Oh well, that was not our fault.
Yeah, I think it was a dragon attack.
Should we be looking for the survivors?
I doubt there's any. It's been a few days.
5 days since you were there last.
Yeah, no, we're good.
So, if we're not looking for survivors, should we look for our loot?
We left stuff there.
No, but if other people left stuff here and it's been 5 days, it's ours now.
Yeah, I agree with Jorgen over there.
After 5 days.
Finders keepers. So what Jorgen is doing is summoning the dibs. Got it. You are summoning the dibs.
Are you guys going to scavenge through Daggerford?
Oh,
Sure.
Jesus.
Why not?
All right, everyone roll
Yeah.
investigation checks. That's doing it.
I find
I
not.
am not doing that.
Sure, the best roll of the night for me, and it's for looting.
Goodness gracious.
Maine.
We are terrible.
Maine.
Well, I'm obviously not doing any looting after I didn't find anything.
I didn't find. I'm sure I didn't find anything, so you're good.
I might have found something.
Is AM not looting?
No, I'm not.
It's all like I'm good.
I was just investigating, seeing what was left of the. I'm not really looting, but I am just, looking around, but I obviously didn't find anything.
That's fair. Tell me what I would do. I don't think I would actually steal from these people, like grab anything. Because what if these people come back to their town to rebuild it? Not only was it burnt, we were pillaged.
Well, that's expected at this day and age.
Hey, that looks like my grandmother's diamond necklace you have on you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just found it.
See, you got to understand where Jorgen comes from, though. He came from a nomadic tribe that would constantly attack other tribes, and you would take their belongings and incorporate that into your own tribe. See, so he sees a fallen tribe here, and he's thinking, yeah, we'll take this and incorporate it into our tribe.
Okay.
Hey, you
I
guys
did
have
that
at least
shiny
told
stuff.
him, or you guys have taught him what was wrong with what some of the things he used to do, which we no longer speak of, but,
You're whoring?
Oh, no, he'll totally pay someone. That's a profitable job. No. When he would attempt to do these things without permission, those types of things.
Oh, so prostituting.
No,
No.
like
I'm kidding. Calm down.
Yeah, the other thing.
the other way around from that.
Oh, you're a pimp.
Dun 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 dun.
Couldn't you just think? I'm wearing this big old purple
Gigolo.
hat with a big feather in it in my picture. Of course he's a pimp.
Gigolo.
Daddy.
That's right. I just like shiny things.
Shiny.
So
Shiny.
shiny. Watch it sparkle like a diamond in the rough.
Oh my god, that song is going through my head too when he said shiny.
So did we find anything?
He's working it out. Patience.
I know. That's what I should name all my
I found a flower. A nice crisp flower.
I-N-G. Don't be afraid.
Hola.
Welcome back.
There he is.
All right.
We are
sheet,
currently,
down together.
Okay.
Oh, see, like I told you, that was good.
Holy shit.
I know. See, what were you
Aw.
saying?
That's at least the valuables you found.
Expensive jewelry, gems, unidentified item. Hey, you can speak to the item. Figure out what it is, Mr. Jorgen.
I want that one.
Well, Cole, I say go ahead and split the money up evenly.
Yeah.
What the hell did I miss?
We got to.
Oh, we went.
We're raiding the town. Well,
And
some of us
Jorgen-
are.
Some of us decided to raid the town.
Ooh, tentacle rod?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I want that.
Okay.
Made by
What
the
is it?
Drow, this rod is a magic weapon that ends in 3 rubbery tentacles. While
I want
holding
the
the rod,
majestic-
you can use actions with each
No.
tentacle
Just,
attack.
no.
I want the majestic
No.
corner.
They just.
Okay, do you guys identify
Hey, I
all the magic
wanna-
items?
Sure,
Yes, I will sit down and listen to the magical items and tell me
Jesus.
what they tell me.
Immovable rod.
I used to have one of those.
Nice.
I remember when you had
Acid
that.
resistance.
You also had it with your rope.
Yeah, I know. My fishing pole were Tenki and I went flying.
A staff of healing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Can I have the majestic quarterstaff?
Interesting.
Well, the quarterstaff. Oh yeah, I really want that.
The vicious quarterstaff?
Yeah, that.
I don't care.
Yes.
Yeah, never mind.
How come I feel like we should give Belgarth the bejeweled ivory drinking horn with gold filigree? Did you just see Belgarth drinking out of a giant horn? Bejeweled ivory horn?
Just drinking horn when he's running the bar, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I kind of want this rod.
Stop dying.
Oh, I forgot to identify that one. That was the last one.
That's so cool.
Who's taking what?
I already have a ring of cold resistant.
Belgarth, take the bejeweled ivory drinking horn.
The bejeweled ivory drinking horn.
I think he needs it.
Oh, jeez.
Is anyone okay with me taking the tentacle rod?
Do it.
Okay. I'm
Do you
gonna
have an
take
ear,
it.
horn, of hearing?
Eh? Eh?
Eh?
Ow, my turn. God. Are you on the table?
I think someone who's not a cleric or a healer should take the staff of healing, just so we have like another.
Yeah, AM.
Oh.
I was thinking, like-
I don't think
Yeah.
I would be.
Because I stay in the back most of the time anyway.
Yeah,
'Cause
that needs to be for
the,
somebody who's attacking ranged.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was.
that means that's literally
Yeah.
the two. That means it's the two players. 'Cause everyone else besides, well, I guess Soul Ramon too.
Yeah,
I mean-
she can take it.
The staff can basically do 2 mass cure wounds before it needs
I
to
can-
recharge.
Yeah, like 2 mass cure wounds. It can do
10 regular cure wounds. It can do 5 lesser restorations.
It's pretty nice. And it retains
cure wounds is a big
D6
one
plus
for you guys.
4. Oh no, I have that one prepared. I like that spell.
And then you can also refill the charges every day at dawn with a dice roll.
Yep. And
Well,
as
we
long as you
Roll over a 1.
See, and if you use all of the charges, I basically you roll a d20 and see if the staff can destroy.
Yeah, if you roll a 1, the staff gets destroyed.
But technically,
Oh,
it
like-
vanishes in a flash of light. It doesn't actually get destroyed. It's just lost to you.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh my
well, we-
goodness. The ear horn of hearing is pretty funny.
Eh?
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
hear-
saw that. I know. I wish
So,
it was more
does anybody
useful.
want
'cause-
anything else in there? Or are they gonna hold on to it? Who's doing what with this stuff?
Can I have the immovable rod again?
Yeah.
I want the horn.
Then
Take
it.
the horn.
Drag it,
Take the
drag it
horn!
into your inventory, buddy.
I'm gonna take this staff of healing.
Okay, good.
Hold on.
Wait,
I
which
have to
horn
open
are
up
you
my
taking,
inventory.
Mike? The drinking horn?
Yeah,
Take it. That's why I
Or
said
the
you
horn of
take it.
hearing?
I'm trying. It's not letting me.
You have
Yeah,
to
it's not
use
letting
the
me
little
either.
square, not the
Doink.
name.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
the
take
jeweler's tools.
square and put it in there.
There you go.
Embroidered gloves with jeweled chips. I say the rest of it we just sell. Did you take your staff, weirdo?
No, it won't let me put it in there. I click on the little button and I move
Click
it
the
over
box
there,
and
then it
drag it into your
The little
inventory.
gray box to the right of the whole thing.
Not the one with
grab
the
that
number,
and
the
drag
other
it into
one.
your inventory.
Oh, okay, the little gray box.
Yeah.
It's always the little
All right,
gray
there we
box.
go.
Who's taking the
Alright.
ear of hearing
All right, I got it.
or the air horn of hearing?
It's an ear horn.
I know what it is. That's why I'm asking who's taking it.
It's useless. It should just go to be sold.
So it's just gonna sell the rest.
I'm taking those. We can
I'll
sell the
take
rest.
I'll take the jeweler to sell it.
Yeah, that works
There's only
too.
One thing left. There's only the ear horn and the embroidered gloves.
Okay, I'll take the ear horn.
I got it.
Oh, you got
I'll
it?
just sell it.
Okay.
Unless you really want it.
No, I have no desire for it.
I'm just gonna sell it.
Eh? Huh?
Speak up!
Speak up, Sonny! Something like that.
Back in my day.
Back in my day.
What is it, Courage? I can't hear you without my glasses on.
All right. So you guys make it up to the river here on the map by
Cool.
the end of the day.
Sounds good.
God, we're almost there. We're almost there.
How much further to Waterdeep?
Half a day.
Half a day. I say we finish this out by getting to Waterdeep and then call it a night.
Well, your night goes peacefully, we'll say. You guys get to Waterdeep. As you guys are approaching the city walls, you notice that there are 2 different camps set up outside the walls.
Oh. Refugee camp.
The first camp looks like just people have made a shanty town outside the city.
Hide the stuff.
The other camp,
They're in the back
closer to the shore of the sea, looks like a military camp.
Okay.
And you can see soldiers in silver and bronze and gold armors. All
Dragon Riders?
doing training maneuvers and stuff like that.
Nice.
Cool.
We found people.
And from a distance, your estimate is that there are roughly 1,500 or so people in the shanty town, and about
Oh, wow.
500 in the soldier camp. And as you guys enter the city, they just check over you to make sure you're not, any
Cultists.
dragon cultists or anything like that. They kind of insist
Probably
on
wondering
patting
why
you
the-
down and checking for any sort of markings. They find one on Verum and get a little defensive, but you guys explain to them who he is and why he's here, and they let you through. And you guys start making your way toward the castle district. Let me pull up. Map here.
It's a map.
It is.
On the map.
So, you guys have entered the city right here. And you guys travel along, following the main thoroughfare. As you guys are walking along the main thoroughfare, everyone notices Verum. And the ones that do know the symbol of the dragon cult that is currently tattooed on one of his arms start throwing vegetables and calling out, and the worst, like they're just calling him out in the worst way.
Poor Jorgen.
Unfortunately, because he's strapped to Jorgen, Jorgen's getting pummeled with vegetables.
Oh.
Yay, salad!
Oh, so sorry.
Salad!
He doesn't know.
And you guys make it to the castle.
Oh, weird.
And
Alright.
I think
Poor
that's where we
Jorgen.
should call it for tonight.
Dun, 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 dun.
If you have a description or something like that you want to... I mean, well, we've been to the castle before, haven't we?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we accidentally set off some alarms when we tried to teleport in there.
yeah, that was good.
That was fun.
Do you want me to just summarize the second council session, or are we going to RP it?
I think we should come back and RP it.
Call it for tonight and then RP it next week.
Call it for tonight and then RP it next week.
Okay.
Start a little earlier next week.
Well, since we won't be like leveling up.
Well, we can't blame the leveling entirely. I had some technical difficulties too. So.
I'll start that at like 5 then.
Oh, I did.
Well, then start it at 4.
It didn't present itself until right before we started, though. As soon as we
man.
started pulling everybody into the channel and all the videos, then the laptop immediately goes, "Oh, I have too much going on,"
Yeah, right.
and takes a dump. So, but I'm running it on my desktop now, and it's working just fine. So,
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right.
So, what happened? What'd I miss?
you got
Everything.
vegetables thrown at you.
Well, thrown at Verum, and
Yeah.
you were just there to take hits with it. So,
It's a
Awesome.
thing.
Can I catch some of the vegetables and eat them?
Do it.
oh yeah, we figured you
That's
had
what I said.
basically a salad. yeah.
Okay.
We will start off next week with the second council session.
Hurrah!
Yay!
thank you all for
Awesome.
joining this. Thank you all for joining us this evening.
This is a late. This was definitely a.
Yeah, we went a little bit later than we normally do.
It's only
Was it?
9:45.
Yeah, this is not.
Well, it's later for
Oh,
Nick,
we've been
that's for
later.
sure.
We've
This
been
was
later.
definitely a late. This was definitely a lazier stream.
Yeah, that too. We'll figure it out though.
Well, we got.
Although the laziest of the lazy streams is the shopping stream.
Yeah, that's true. It's very
That's
true.
true.
An entire stream spent shopping and buying stuff.
So I'll be able to join stream next week. I just won't be able to be at my computer
That's fine.
because I will be in Oregon. So I'll be able to like jump in. I just won't be able to like actually play my character.
Well,
Don't you have
I
your
can play your character for you. You just need to tell me what you want to do.
Don't you have
yeah,
your
and I can do it
Surface?
from I have a Surface and a iPad.
Okay, so the Surface should be more than capable of running Fantasy Grounds. It's not graphics intensive enough to have
Okay.
problems. So,
Okay, I'll take it with me.
Hickman, thanks for joining us.
And if not, I can just see it off my D&D Beyond,
Yeah,
and we'll roll from there.
We know headset.
Hickman, you're awesome for joining us, man. Thanks for coming.
yeah, thanks for stopping by, man.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
So
Bye-bye.
in our rest that we did, I had unattuned from my parry pit, and I
Bah.